foremost, bionic backshots is crazy, Strawberry Moon. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey everybody, good afternoon or morning. Crazy way to start the stream, but hello everybody. Right, hello for those of you who are just joining. Nice to see you guys. Welcome. I am Atomic Sade, and today we are playing Caleb's Myth, Lucid Dreams. If you are just joining us, I am live on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch right now. If you are watching this intro, that means you're watching the replay here on YouTube. So welcome, thanks for stopping by. Make sure you guys give this video a like and share with your friends if you like Love and Deepspace content. We're gonna go ahead and get into the story. Wait a minute. I could change my hair, right? Let me change my hair. All right, guys, without further ado, let's get into the story. Let's see if I start to like Caleb. Lucid Dream. If it's lagging on TikTok, guys, I'm also live on Twitch, okay? Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. This goes hard a little bit. Hold on. In the dark, warm quagmire, a viscous substance slowly dissolves. My body regains a sense of boundless weightlessness. My consciousness stirs as sunlight filters through the blurred vision. My blurred vision, sorry. We just gonna hop right into it. Okay, we at Caleb's place. Where am I? This place feels familiar. How did I end up here? Gentle footsteps echo outside. They're followed by the soft creak of a door opening. Hey, crazy.
Your fever's gone down. Just have some more rest.
Okay.
I asked the association if you could take sick leave. So, whether you want to rest at home or walk outside for the next few days, I'll be by your side.
Okay. Oh, what are you talking about? Yeah, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Sunlight streams over the windowsill, yet the familiar face before me appears as if he's submerged in dark water.
It's okay. It's okay if you forget. Even if you don't remember anything, I can always say it again.
He lowers his head and gently grasps my hand, his gesture almost tinged in reverence.
I'm Caleb. I'll always be...
Ooh, shit! A buzzing noise suddenly fills my mind and overwhelms other sounds. God damn. I shake my head and touch my forehead. There's a thread-like crimson wound on the inside of my arm. My mind feels sluggish. It's as if something important that shouldn't have been forgotten was buried beneath a veil of empty ambiguity. What happened? "10 days ago."
Dear passengers, we have arrived at Sky Haven. Please ensure that you take all your belongings with you as you exit in an orderly
Dragging my
fashion.
luggage, I walk out of the train station and recall the route I took before. As I find a fast food restaurant to the left of the exit, I take a picture. Oh, guess where I am at right now? Yeah, you're in Sky Haven? Okay, do I go back? All right, I turn my phone screen and shift my gaze. The fast food restaurant's wall reflects my silhouette. The last time I came to the Skyhaven was for work 2 months ago. I secretly infiltrated the Farspace fleet so I could investigate the whereabouts of an ether core fragment. Yes, that was in the main story, guys. During that mission, Caleb, who became the fleet's colonel, reappeared before me. Immense joy plunged me into a bubble of reclaiming what I had long lost. However, as time passed and I learned more, Caleb's changed behavior and attitude distanced him from the image in my memory. Yes! Though we recently found a new way to get along, I still can't help but wonder, what secrets lie hidden behind that unfamiliar colonel's uniform?
Turn around.
You right behind
You should have given
oh.
me a heads up. Still like to do surprise attacks, huh?
You the one that just surprise attacked me. You always appear in Lincoln without telling me in advance. Why can't I do the same thing? Right. But you were quick to show up. Caleb, you already know I was visiting, right? Well, you already knew I was visiting, right?
Or maybe I was so excited after I saw your message that I stepped on the gas.
Speeding and knowingly breaking the law. I hope you know what your crime is, Colonel.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for you to arrest me.
Wait, what? Background music? Is the background music too loud? I heard somebody say something about background music. Okay. Caleb takes the luggage from my hand and gestures for me to follow him.
Have you eaten yet?
Okay, I'll turn it down after this one. I was planning to drop off my luggage at the hotel first. Caleb, aren't you supposed to be on duty today?
What about you? You got a day off and decided to take a trip to Skyhaven?
Half a month ago, the Hunters Association assigned a special mission. The Farspace fleet requested a hunter's assistance in detecting metaflux for one of their secret missions. For work and to be closer to Caleb, I secured this opportunity. I made sure to arrive in Skyhaven one day before the mission starts. Our shadows begin to meld together as we walk. I hesitate before deciding to keep this to myself for now. Yeah, I took a day off to see you. You should be teary-eyed since that's the next step in this protocol. In the docking area, Caleb stops beside his personal aircraft.
Since you came all the way here for me, you need to play along with my plan now. Let me take you somewhere first.
Okay, where we going? Where we going, Caleb? I don't know if I trust you, but I guess I'll go. Oh, of course, we're going to his place. 10 minutes later, I stare at the familiar scene before me. I'm speechless. Caleb, if I'm not mistaken, this is your house. Right, what?
You're not seeing things. I gotta respond in kind to your surprise.
Oh. The door creaks as it closes behind him. He slightly leans forward and the necklace I gave him sways.
Someone had planned a business trip to the Farspace fleet well in advance. But they kept it so under wraps that I had almost no clue.
I see some people just let that cat out of the bag. Now it's your turn. Why did the fleets request the hunter's assistance? What's the secret mission? Before I can finish speaking, Caleb reaches out and pinches my lips shut. Oh!
We can focus on the work stuff later. Cancel your hotel reservation first.
Now, Caleb!
And then...
His warm hands land on my shoulders and push me deeper into his home. I quickly step to the side and turn around. And then what? Caleb raises an eyebrow and gazes at me as if seriously considering something. He then spreads his arms.
You know what I mean.
Do I? Move up. My memory of the past merges with the person in front of me. The corners of my mouth curl up involuntarily. I move closer and then slowly wrap my arms around his neck. I missed you, Caleb.
Welcome home.
Oh, okay. That's cute. Right next to my neck, his breath tickles my skin. He gently runs his fingers through my hair.
I'm really happy you're here to see me.
As the sunset's light flickers in through the windows, our shadows lean closer together on the floor and meld into one. That's cute, I guess. All right, let me turn the music down. Okay, number 2. The sun sets and rises. As its radiance descends on the city again, I prepare to officially report to the Farspace fleet. The personnel info out was supposed to be confidential, but you somehow figured out it was me ahead of time. Oh, I get it. You must have pulled a few strings again, Colonel.
It's a new day and you're still bothered by this?
I noticed my shoelace is loose. Just as I'm about to bend down, Caleb crouches. Oh, okay.
It's because you turned down the fleet's offer for a shuttle. Figuring out the possible reasons isn't hard.
Surprising you is no easy task. I pick up the cap from the nearby coat rack, rub my thumbs over the silver insignia, and then place it on Caleb's head. Oh, we're putting the hat on? Okay! Your entire demeanor changes when you're wearing a uniform.
Is it too intimidating? Or is the color too heavy for you?
Get up!
It doesn't matter what role I'm in. I'm still the Caleb who helps you tie your shoelaces.
Stop being cute. I'm supposed to hate you. All right, go. Caleb ties my shoelace into a neat little bow. Then he stands up and adjusts my collar before opening the door.
Let's go. And keep this with you.
Okay. A key?
You can use it to open the door to my house, my car, and my personal aircraft. You can try it on anything to see if it'll open, basically.
Okay.
Since you declined the fleet's shuttle, you'll have to ride shotgun with me this week.
The official meeting between the association and the fleet will be held on the 17th floor of the fleet's command center. Upon arrival, I saw that the conference room was filled with attendees. Caleb had parted ways with me when we entered the command center. His new adjutant, Liam, guides me through the entry procedure. Oh, Liam.
Your seat has a label with your name on it. Walk straight ahead and you'll find it. I need to go now. I'll see you around.
Okay, Liam. Thank you. I nod at him, but just as I'm about to walk around the aisle, a voice calls out to me from nearby.
Huh, you're the hunter the association sent?
The man wearing a fleet uniform has a row of medals on his chest. However, his piercing gaze that's directed at me draws my attention. Who is this nigga?
So, the command center allows anyone to just waltz right in now, huh? Caleb sure has a knack for being an eyesore.
Who the fuck is this? I paused, unsure if I misheard him. Yeah, like, who the fuck are you talking to? And Liam, who returned before I even realized, positioned himself to be in front of me.
Colonel Heath, is there a problem?
Yeah, is there a problem, bitch? Let me stop.
You shouldn't stick your nose where it doesn't belong.
Ooh. The man casts a dark look. With a snort, he turns around and walks away. Yeah, you better turn around. Where my guns at? That officer seems to have a problem or two with hunters.
He's the Tomb Fleet's colonel, a seasoned veteran with a notoriously bad temper. Try to avoid him whenever possible.
Nah, he better avoid me. Liam escorts me to my seat. He nods once I sit down.
He has no problems with hunters. However, he doesn't see eye to eye with Colonel Caleb.
Oh.
You'll find out why soon.
That ain't my problem, though. Shit. Looks like this mission is going to be a bumpy ride. As the meeting is about to start, attendees take their seats. The doors open. Amidst the quiet attention of everyone present, Caleb walks to the center of the conference room.
I'm sure everyone is already aware that there will be personnel changes within the fleet next week. I will assume command over the Tomb Fleet. Colonel Heath will be relieved of his duties so he can rest and recuperate at Atlas Island.
Yeah, get him out of here. Get him out of here. Huh. Head ass. So his fleet got taken over by Caleb? No wonder he's upset. Oh
The
well.
Wanderers and Metaflux Index in the Deepspace tunnel are on a whole different scale compared to what Skyhaven and Lincoln display. This is why we've decided to collaborate with the Hunters Association. A hunter will supervise the physical evaluations of the Tomb Fleet officers. Now, the fleet handover ceremony will officially begin.
Okay. The hologram flickers and the lights dim. During the signal transmission, a faint glow lands on various expressions of the fleet's senior officers in the conference room. My first day at the fleet's command center ends with various transfer procedures. Oh shit. In the evening, Caleb and I decided to meet at the runway. What's taking him so long? Ah! In the night's dense fog, Caleb's figure slowly appears, but behind him is...
Colonel Caleb, why are you in a hurry? You're not interested in the upcoming banquet?
Can't hear him.
The handover ceremony is complete. Whether I stay or not, you should be on your way to Atlee Island.
Caleb's gaze sweeps past me, and he stops a short distance away.
Well, I'd like to give you some advice, young man.
Oh, God.
I know how you got this position. You're just Lucius's pawn, planted here to infiltrate the
Lucius
fleet.
lying?
Just like how you took over my fleet. He can easily replace you with another sad pawn tomorrow.
Oh. In the fog, the man takes a step.
A year ago, I was standing in your shoes.
In other words, you've been abandoned, Colonel Heath.
Ooh, he kind of sounded... He kind of...
I might be an abandoned pawn in his game, but not in someone else's. Kid, why don't you consider giving yourself a way out?
Once you're off the ground, the only path is forward. Have you gotten so old, Colonel, that you've forgotten what you once learned? Atlee Island's been experiencing lots of electromagnetic storms lately. Even the sturdiest aircraft could be torn to shreds.
Not you calling him Heather.
Worry about yourself first. I appreciate your advice. So let me remind you of something. Watch your step and keep your eyes on the road ahead. Until next time.
You...
Nah, you bet what you meant, Chels. The man seems furious. He attempts to stop Caleb, but his hand stops midway and droops down in a peculiar position, as if it's frozen in place. Blocking Heath's line of sight, Caleb strides over. When his gaze meets mine, genuine joy lights up in his eyes. Aw.
When did you get here?
Aw.
You must have been waiting a long time. Come on. Let's go home.
Your place? His place. It's already midnight by the time we get home. After changing my clothes, I lean against the couch and wait. Soon, Caleb walks out of his bedroom.
We're home and you're still frowning.
He walks over and gently taps my furrowed brow.
What are you thinking about?
It seems that a certain colonel has his fair share of struggles managing the fleet. I scoot over to make room for him. I wonder how I can ask him about that confrontation on the runway. Oh, I like that ring. After today, I think I understand why you need a hunter's assistance. This Colonel Heath doesn't accept you at all. While the situation looks like a fleet merger, it's really more of a one-sided takeover by you.
Oh?
But he's on his way out, so he's not worth stressing over. The real concern is the person pulling the strings behind him. They don't want you to control the Tomb Fleet. And that person is an actual threat to you. What appeared to be an infighting within the fleet could get much more complicated if a third party jumps in. That's why the Hunters Association is involved. The higher-ups will try to clamp down on any schemes to protect their secrets. Meanwhile, you should be able to take over without a hitch. It's only been a few months, Caleb. You're definitely stepping up your game. I narrow my eyes as if I'm closely examining him. Caleb can't help but chuckle and passes me a nearby cushion.
Likewise. It's only been a few months, but someone's really been honing her people reading skills.
What about you? Who's supporting you?
Isn't that person you, Pipsqueak? You're keener and more skilled this time. Even your muscles look more toned.
Oh, thank you. Caleb leans in, and the light casts a shadow under his eyelashes. The cushion remains between us.
But you still look a little worn out.
Oh.
Have you been feeling tired lately?
We lock eyes, and my fingers glide over the cushion to rest on his hand. I hold it. Oh. Caleb, no matter what your next move is, I've got your back, so tell me, what do I have to do during this process?
Liam will be overseeing the main procedure.
Okay.
You'll be in charge of gathering and organizing the personnel files of the Tomb Fleet, and overseeing their anti-transformation tests.
And?
What's with that "is that all" look on your face?
Caleb rescues the squish cushion from my grip and hands me another one. His expression slightly becomes more serious.
Don't underestimate your role. You've been here for only a day, and you already sense the tension in the air. This won't be a walk in the park.
Hey, I'm with the shit, so...
If you run into any snags, let Liam deal with them.
Is that so? I raise an eyebrow at him, and Caleb bursts into a fit of laughter.
Of course, a small task like this is hardly a challenge for you.
Right.
Guess I'll just kick back and see how it all plays out.
Yeah, exactly. That's more like it, yeah. Don't be doubting me. Choosing not to dwell on the tension he mentioned for now, I shove the cushion into his arms and give him a thumbs up with a smile. Ow. I try to give him a thumbs up. I'll make sure to protect you, poor helpless Colonel, from getting fired. See, that's what I get for trying to be nice to Caleb. It hurts. All right, number 3. Oh, it's this room again. The official transfer of the Tomb Fleet starts today. As expected, the process is anything but smooth. Number 3997, Vice Captain of the Tomb Fleet. You've served over 5 years, is that correct?
Huh. Did you call me over just so I could listen to this crap?
Oh, God. What's up with these guys and their attitudes? Under the cold blue light, the Tomb Fleet officer across the glass wall is strapped into an interrogation chair. His expression is filled with contempt. Then let's cut to the chase. After the transfer orders were issued, the fleet arranged a medical examination for all officers. Can you explain why you chose not to participate?
Who doesn't know what this examination really means? You think everyone's itching to turn into a monster?
Monster? Are you talking about the Toric chip?
Oh, you probably don't know, being a hunter and all. That chip is just the beginning of their twisted modifications. Let me be clear. There's no way I'm doing that examination. I don't care if it's about modifications or that chip. I'm not doing it. The fleet's real big shot will return soon. Let's see how long your monster colonel can keep this up.
What? The interrogation light switches off and leaves behind a faint swaying shadow. The big shot. Could they be the person who poses a real threat to Caleb? I collect myself and lower my head to move number 3997's profile aside. Under it are old medical examination reports from some members of the Tomb Fleet. The same person who shows completely different results after being transferred to Caleb's fleet and undergoing the medical examination. The chip rewrote Kevy's memories, and now it's causing a drastic enhancement in these officers' physical capabilities? Is this also they can be modified? This is some tea.
Miss, here are the files you requested. I already organized them. Do you have any further instructions?
No, that's everything. Thank you.
Understood.
This guy. 3 days ago.
No! I'm not taking that exam! I'm not going! Release me! Caleb can only pull this off because he has someone's backing! You monsters! Nobody wants to be like you!
What? Not only have his physical capabilities enhanced, but his personality also has been altered. What exactly are they trying to turn people into with this modification? I get up trying to find that officer so I could get more information, but when I open the door, I'm stunned to see Caleb standing right there.
What happened? Why in a hurry?
Removing his hand from the door handle, he shifts his gaze to the end of the corridor.
You need something from that officer?
Yeah. If I ask Caleb about the modifications now, he probably won't tell me the truth. Yeah, you know he ain't gonna tell you the truth. He ain't gonna tell you shit. I should find more concrete leads. That way I could confront him about this. He can't dodge my questions. It's nothing important. I realize I forgot to ask him for another file, but it's okay. I'll get it later. Caleb's eyes fall on the open examination reports. I lean against the edge of the desk, trying to gather up the files behind my back. Shouldn't you be in a meeting right now? What made you stop by? Caleb's focus stays on the stack of files. After a moment, he raises an eyebrow to meet mine again.
I see someone looked into my schedule.
I mean, you always in my business. Why can't I be in your business?
The meeting ended early. I was passing by and thought I'd bring you some snacks.
Oh, okay. I'll take the snacks, though. Hand them over. He offers me a small paper box he's holding. It's filled with bite-sized fruit tarts.
Light refreshments from the meeting. You probably need them more than I do after working the whole day.
Give me them shits. Give me two.
By the way, you'll be having dinner on your own tonight.
There's another urgent meeting?
Just some minor stuff about the fleet merger. I'd rather take care of them myself.
Okay. Nodding, I accept the desserts, yet Caleb remains where he is. I pause and then open the box. I hold it out to him. If you're not in a hurry, do you want to eat some?
It's okay. Take your time. I'll get going now.
Okay. Wait, Caleb, how long will the meeting be? Caleb's gaze drifts over my shoulder and lands on the electronic clock on the wall behind me.
I'll pick you up at 9.
Okay. Oh. What just happened? Authorize. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Something just happened. Okay. Okay. Alright. The door closes. Through the parted blinds, Caleb's figure slowly disappears at the end of the corridor. Hope I can find some documents related to this modification in the Colonel's office. After reconfirming Caleb's schedule and office duty status through the virtual terminal, I set the dessert box aside and get up. I have 3 hours. That's plenty of time. Okay. Liam and Caleb are in the meeting. In the corridor outside the Colonel's office, I take out the key Caleb gave me. Ooh. It actually works. The door opens and then closes. A soft glow from a virtual screen illuminates the quiet office. His password is... In the past, Caleb used to jumble words and numbers that were meaningful to him in a particular pattern to create passwords. Oh, that's cute that she remembers that. I tried 2 combinations, and both are incorrect. With only 1 attempt left, I clench my fist. After a moment of hesitation, I try again. It works! The password was a combination of "when you come back" and "my birthday." Aww. I can't afford any distractions. As I duplicate his access permissions, I quickly search for anything useful. His personal profile. There it is. The profile reveals that Caleb graduated from DAA Aerospace Academy and participated in secret training during his 3rd year. He achieved outstanding results. Secret training, another thing I didn't know about. Subsequently, because of his exceptional performance in finding new patrol routes within the Deep Space Tunnel, he was promoted to be the fleet's colonel. Recommended by Professor L. Professor Lucius. So this person indeed played a role in Caleb's joining the fleet. The Caleb depicted in this profile is nothing like the person I know. And in addition to the unfamiliar resume, there's also a full-body scan image. It is gradually revealed second by second. In the part that's already visible, his right arm is marked in an abnormal shade of blue. I zoom in on the blue area and notice how his bone and muscle structure are different from his other arm. This is what they're referring to as modification? Just as I'm about to take a closer look, the system abruptly shuts down. The account is forcefully logged out. A notification appears saying that the device's login permissions have been revoked. Oh shit, they done got me. Please re-verify your identity. Have I been discovered? Taking a deep breath, I quickly delete the terminal usage log. When I turn to leave, my clothes snag onto the drawer and yanks it open. Inside the drawer, a small rectangular object rests atop a pile of paper reports. Chip implanter. For clinical trials only? Is this the Turing chip? Without hesitating, I hide the implanter in my shoe's secret compartment. When I close the drawer and get ready to leave, the door opens. Hey, Caleb. I'm not doing nothing suspicious. In the dim room, the brim of Caleb's cap casts a shadow over his gaze. He slightly tilts his head.
Why are you waiting for me here?
You took too long. I was getting impatient. That justification sounded absurd, even to me. My palms begin to sweat, but he just grins.
Is that so?
Oh shit, I'm scared.
Let's get going then. The meeting ended early. Time to go home.
Okay. His eyes almost unnoticeably drift over to now dark virtual. Before he turns and holds out his hand toward me, but I don't move.
What's wrong?
Aren't you going to ask me?
About what? About why you're in my office? Or whether you found the thing you were looking for?
I feel like I'm in trouble, y'all. Pulling back his hand. Ooh! Stop look. Don't. I don't need that negativity right now. Listen, I'm just trying to look out for you, okay? Damn, you saw he just glared at me? Pulling back his hand from the door handle, Caleb lowers his head, his gaze obscured by the darkness of the night, engulfs me from head to toe.
Anyone entering the Colonel's office without permission will be taken to the interrogation room. No exceptions. But I'm the Colonel.
Oh.
Whether you're entering without permission or here because of my orders, I have the final say.
Okay.
There's just one minor thing, though. Any intrusion and duplication of system permissions will be reported straight to HQ. Covering up the traces will be a hassle.
Oh, he knows. He knows. He knows! Caleb slowly pries my fingers from the terminal decryptor and takes it. His movements is deliberate yet firm, leaving no room for resistance. Oh shit.
I doubt you'd put me between a rock and a hard place, right?
He called me my nickname. The face, the voice, the actions, I know them all too well, yet the person standing before me is like a stranger. I open my mouth, attempting to question him, but the words falter and fade away. In the face of his composure, all of my feelings seem utterly pointless. Caleb, I just want to figure out what kind of trouble you're caught up in right now. Can you tell me?
I can't speak about anything that's classified.
What happens if you do? Will you also be sent to Atlee Island and become another abandoned pawn?
When's the last time you took care of your hair? It's a lot longer now.
I hate when they do that. Answer my question. Don't change the subject. That's some Xavier shit. He stands calm and gentle, softly brushing my stray hair away from my face. As if nothing happened, he smoothly shifts the conversation. I hate when they do that.
I can't even see your eyes.
I noticed the blinding gleam from the insignia on his shoulder. After a long pause, I slowly manage a wry smile. Caleb, has anyone ever told you that this uniform is like your mask? Ooh. He stands motionless. The door is right there, but we're locked in a standoff, unable to move past each other and leave. Let's go home. His place? Darkness enshrouds his eyes, making his expression hard to read. He glances down for a moment, then lifts his gaze again. The fleeting wavering has already dissipated like a mirage.
Okay, let's go home.
Yeah. Now you want to go home. His place. We're going to his place. Let me move this over here. Alright, number... Hey. Wait, we're on number 4, right? Okay, number 4. I know Caleb wouldn't reveal the fleet's secrets to me. He once said he would have been abandoned if he didn't join the fleet. He didn't want me to suffer that pain again, and he also admitted that he's always been this cold, distant, gloomy person, whether affected by the chip or not. I can't tell which version of him is the real Caleb, but I know he's the most important person to me in this world. I won't put him between a rock and a hard place. The fleet's colonel, secret training, the Torag chip, modifications, whatever these terms really mean, they're the strings that bind Caleb's hands and feet. These strings compelled him to reappear before me, and one day the unseen hand controlling these strings will pull him away from me once more. The Tomb Fleet's handover is undoubtedly a conundrum. I'm bracing myself for the process to drag on endlessly. Yet, 3 days later, an unexpected banquet is held. Oh, God. As music fills the air and glasses clink, people approach Caleb every now and then to offer their toast in his honor. Okay. Glaze that man.
I never thought the handover would progress so smoothly. Will you also present the survey report at HQ next month, Colonel?
There's a bright future ahead of you. Congratulations.
Aww.
Thank you.
After dealing with another officer who came for a chat, Caleb finally puts down his glass and walks to the corner where I'm standing.
It's only been a couple of minutes and your hair's looking a little messy. Where did you go?
Leave my hair alone! What's up with him and my hair? He gestures for me to lower my head, then he removes his gloves and leans in carefully to adjust the strands of hair near my ears. The ornate mirror beside me catches a transient glint. It's from the hairpin Caleb gave me before the event.
I imagined how good you'd look with it when I bought this. And I was right. You're stunning.
Oh. That was actually... I actually like that. Thank you for that. I'll save that. That was sweet.
Do you like it?
His fingertips brush against the back of my ear. It makes me shiver. But I don't flinch, and I don't say anything either. From your earlier conversation, the handover of the Tomb Fleet went well?
So you've been paying attention to what I say.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're correct.
Okay. But until the day before yesterday, most of them were still unwilling to cooperate. My gaze sweeps across the banquet hall as I silently savor this peace I haven't experienced in a while. There are no biting remarks or sarcasm. Amidst the soothing music, the faces drifted by are peaceful and somewhat unfamiliar.
Are you asking me where Colonel Heath, Tomb Officer number 3997, and all those who opposed the handover went?
Oh, we're just gonna get right into it.
Surely you figured it out by now. They're right where they should be. They won't disrupt us or cause you any more stress. Isn't that a relief?
Right where they should be. The night breeze rustles the curtains by the floor to ceiling window. Moonlight bathes him in a grayish glow and makes him appear like a statue made from plaster.
Why are you giving me that look?
Cuz, what did you do to them people?
Do you hate it when I'm like this?
Stop scaring me. Yes, I don't hate it, but I ain't used to it, okay? I'm just curious. Not they've been sent to the gulag. If I throw a wrench at your plans like those people, what are you going to do? Lock me up again? Yeah, I remember that.
You wouldn't force me to do that.
I mean, it wouldn't matter. Yeah, I've got your back. It doesn't matter what you do. So, Caleb, why are you still not telling me about your plan? Amidst our silent impasses, the music transitions to the next song. It seems I won't receive an answer from him. I turn to leave, but in the next instant, danger erupts. Oh, shit. What's that?
Get down.
Oh, shit. Had to get down. Something whizzes through the air. My sight is obscured by mist. Out of habit, I turn and draw my gun, but Caleb reacts even faster. Okay, Caleb. Suspended in front of his forehead, defying gravity, is a bullet. Oh, snap. You're their target? Quick, take cover. I tighten up my grip on my gun and try to lead Caleb behind a pillar, but he stops me in my tracks. He doesn't meet my gaze. His eyes linger on his palm instead. His lips press into a thin line for some reason. Caleb?
There's no point in hiding. This bullet is probably their first move.
As we talk to each other, the commotion inside the hall quickly subsides. Well-trained officers quickly regain control of the scene, but the assassin has yet to be captured. Oh, shit.
It's a diversion. Their actual target must be elsewhere.
He slowly clenches his fists. When he raises his head, the shadow of his cap brim obscures his eyes. Following his line of sight, I look outside. He's standing in the direction of the Alpha and Beta fleet bases.
You stay here. Liam.
How many people can you trust right now? Caleb, I'm your best choice. I shake his grip off my wrist. Something flickers in Caleb's gaze. A hint of hesitation betrays his words for the first time.
It's possible that either the Alpha or Beta fleet base has been taken over, but I can't be sure which one. I already sent people to the Alpha fleet base.
I'll check the other base for you. Our eyes lock and we find ourselves in a stalemate once more. This time, after a long silence, Caleb finally relents. Finally, let me do something.
Liam, go with her.
Oh my god. What if I wanted to do it by myself? Look, even Liam may want to go. The adjutant standing silently beside us looks at Caleb. After they make eye contact, he nods to acknowledge the order.
Be careful.
Okay, you too. I hastily holster my gun and head for the exit. Before I step into the dark night, I look back. Caleb, you really do need me for this, right?
Yes.
Alright, that's all I need to hear. Alright, wait for my good news. Why he sound like that? Like he about to cry. Or he in pain. The girl's figure fades into the night. She's heading in the opposite direction of where the real danger lies. The veins on Caleb's neck bulge and then recede. He narrows his eyes at the bullet in his palm for a long while. He slowly tightens his grip around it. Ooh. In the unfathomable darkness, the only source of light emanates from a door slightly ajar in the fleet's armory. The approaching sound of footsteps reverberates in the vacant, dim corridor. The man who's sitting in the room unveils a malevolent grin.
You're quick on your feet.
Oh shit, he was coming for this nigga. Seemingly crushed by an unseen force, the man's veins instantly swell. Ooh. His face turns red as he collapses to his knees, unable to control his fall. At the same time, numerous red dots light up, all zoning in on Caleb's figure that's concealed among the shadows.
Who said you could start it when she was around?
How could you?
No gunshot rings out. and the expected explosion never comes. Caleb locks eyes with the dumbfounded man as he walks into the light, one deliberate step at a time. The gun barrels aimed at him are twisted downward. The crisp sound of the breaking bones cuts through the air as he steps on the man's wrist, pinned to the ground. Oh my God, he don't fuck around. Oh.
Having me die for no clear reason in this armory I've just taken over. Honestly, it's not a bad idea. That'll definitely make those cunning old foxes at the top suspicious. Naturally, I'll be a perfect justification to purge all the people I've just gathered under me.
After slowly putting on his gloves, Caleb leans down and grabs the man's distorted, rendering face.
Too bad you picked the wrong target.
Oh shit, hold on. I'm sorry, hold on, I kind of fuck with this. Caleb's hands move to the man's throat. Heath's eyes bulge with pain as Caleb grips tightens, and the bones in his neck creak under the pressure. Ooh, he is strong.
You don't you dare to kill.
Why don't I?
Oh shit.
Haven't you already come up with a reason for it? A firearms mishap in the armory, with Colonel Heath and others heroically sacrificed. Humor me for a bit. Who do you think those old foxes will protect? A valuable colonel? Or a bunch of corpses with unknown causes of death?
Oh, this nigga is crazy. Oh! Oh! I feel that shit.
Colonel Caleb, it's been a long while.
Who is this? In the shadows, a slender figure emerges. With a flick of that person's fingers, dark blue veins abruptly surface on the side of Caleb's neck. He's brought down to his knees. Who is this?
I thought destroying the Turing chip would be difficult.
Is this that professor?
I'll just use your dead body as a greeting gift to Professor Lucius then.
Not that professor, but the other one from the story. The incandescent light bulb suddenly goes out with a flash of lightning outside. Caleb's pupils contract in an instant.
I was wondering how Heath would dare to act so recklessly. Turns out it was you.
With bloodshot eyes and muscles taut with strain, Caleb slowly lifts his head, each movement underscored by the flickering and throbbing hum of electricity.
Even with you involved, the outcome will still be the same.
The door slams shut with a jarring finality, setting off a symphony of sounds that echo like a chaotic banquet. Yet, as the thunderstorm rages, the cacophony gradually gives way to silence. Is he being electrocuted? Yeah, was he just being electrocuted? Hold on, jam break. Okay, number 5. Ooh. Subdued thunder grumbles in the sky as a deep roar resounds from the command center that's concealed within dark clouds. Aircraft stands on a silent runway. After checking both bases, I've confirmed that the so-called takeover was nothing but a fabrication. Above my head, the navigation lights of more than a dozen aircraft weaves dense, glowing trails across the night sky. The wind stirs up the airwaves, sending them swirling into the distance. Those are Caleb's reinforcements, right? I look at the adjutant who had forcefully escorted me back to Skyhaven. In the descending rain, his countenance remains calm. The fleet's bases were never in danger. It was Caleb who played the diversion. And you knew this, Liam.
Considering the circumstances, ensuring you left the area was for the best.
Did he also predict they'd make a move at tonight's banquet? Caleb planned out everything, but I never thought my role would have me be out of the game.
You were the only person the Colonel can trust.
Aww.
However, your presence would affect his decisions. Please don't hold this against him.
Liam is sweet. I like Liam. How could I? It's just that his overwhelming need to protect me is kind of laughable. Even if I return to the fleet's command center now, I'd only end up being a spectator at Caleb's side. On a dimly lit street, where light and shadow intertwine, I shuffle around aimlessly. Liam, you're Caleb's adjutant. Do you think he trusts you?
I don't need the Colonel's trust. I only need his orders.
I like him. So if he orders you to leave behind your loved ones, you do it?
That's precisely why I can stand by his side and serve him.
Okay, he's sounding like a robot now. I don't know. The red light flickers on the opposite side of the empty crossroad. I stop in my tracks and look into his empty gaze.
Miss Hunter, we're not the same as you.
What do you mean by that? How so? Is it because I haven't been modified by that chip? Liam, if the chip was implanted into me, what would your colonel do?
He'd do whatever it takes to get it removed. But miss, you don't have to put yourself through that pain.
Of course.
You're safe now. I'll start heading back. The Colonel said he'll be waiting for you at home after the banquet ends.
Liam bows and then salutes me. He turns to leave. I like Liam. The downpour drapes over the glass wall by the street. I look over and see my blurred reflection in a cascade of falling acidic apple petals. I don't know how to pronounce that. Y'all figure it out. The Tuareg chip I took from the coroner's office is still in the secret compartment of my shoe, along with the implanter. The remaining distance between Caleb and me will disappear with just one simple press. The streetlights glimmer in the rain as I sit down on the bench. I'm drained of strength. The implantation is quick and simple. There's just a faint trace of the inside of my arm. This is my secret to bear alone. It feels like me against the world, and I'd go to any length to cry out my agony. Just imagining Caleb's reaction upon finding this out sends a shiver through the depths of my heart. Oh shit, here he comes. The sound of footsteps draw closer. Just as shadow engulfs me, the rain stops.
I've been looking for you everywhere. Why didn't you return home?
Oh, he sounds hurt.
Liam shouldn't have left you alone in the street.
I walked here by myself. That has nothing to do with him.
Why are you sitting in the rain like this? You'll get sick.
When we played hide and seek in the past, Caleb always managed to find me. But even if he finds me now, I can't bear the thought of going back to that place called home with him. Caleb, look. There are acidic apples in Sky Haven. I turn away from Caleb's face, letting my gaze drift to the line of blossoming trees that extend into the rain.
There was an Asiatic apple tree by the train station near our old home.
Asiatic.
Every year when its petals fell, you'd be there to see me off before I left for Skyhaven. I didn't know you liked Asiatic apples.
I don't. Because Asiatic apples' flowers take you away from me, I don't like them.
No one can take me away from you.
Except for Zane. The vibrant clusters of flowers carry no scent, like I'm staring at rows of trees adorned with beautiful but lifeless specimens.
Will you come back with me now?
Oh, a scene! Okay. How long do you plan to lock me up this time? A month? A year? Forever?
If every problem pulls me further away from you, then I'll spend a lifetime searching for the answers. But until that final moment, we'll always be together.
What if my friends and colleagues from the association come looking for me?
In that case, I'll hold a funeral they can attend, so they'll think you're gone forever.
Wait, what? Hold on, wait, what? Kind of like this. But what?
Let's go back, or else you'll catch a cold.
Ooh. Oh, shit. Bro, he be scaring the hell out of me. Isn't it funny that you're worried about me catching a cold after what? After discussing my funeral? Right, the fuck?
So, if I don't show concern as someone close to you, it doesn't count as being genuine?
This gave me chills.
You can't convince yourself to hate me with every fiber of your being. Wouldn't you agree? I'll eventually find a way to make things right. As long as
What is up with this light?
you're by my side.
Caleb, I hate it when you were like this. Give up. Okay. We hugging him, okay. But what I hate the most is that you're always able to make me change my mind. Oh, that's cute. She loves him with his crazy
I'm
stuff.
sorry.
Wait, what?
I feel like I don't know how to take care of you anymore.
What's going on? Caleb, what is going on? Yeah!
Let's go home.
Oh my god, what's happening? Why did he just collapse? Oh my god, not me caring for him. Oh shit. Why did that just happen? Oh my god. Alright, number 6. Oh. This must be Caleb's room. This is nice. Given Caleb's current state, I can't entrust him to anyone in the fleet. I have to take him home. Let me get a picture of his room. Without even drying off from the rain, I use all my strength to bring him up to the bedroom. As soon as I push the door open, his weight pulls me down onto the soft bed with him. I prop myself up and my gaze is drawn to the crimson veins behind his ear. Oh, okay.
Warning. Emotional fluctuations have surpassed the threshold limit.
Oh no. Amidst the deafening roars of thunder, he seems ensnared in a deep nightmare. In agony, he's pulling his collar apart. Oh no.
Don't take her away.
I'm here, Caleb. I'm not going anywhere. He clenches his fists, his pale knuckles leaving behind a trail of blood. I quickly take his hand and press it against my chest. The crimson veins beneath his skin branch out from behind his ear, extended to his shoulder, and flow down his tense right arm. Oh my god.
Commencing chip activation process.
What?
Executing mandatory erasure of neurons.
Sweat soaks the hair on his forehead, dripping onto the bedsheet. Meanwhile, his body is racked with spasms. Oh shit. Even though I'm unaware of what changes his body is undergoing, the scene before me is all too familiar. In the serene garden of that villa in Skyhaven, Kevy, who had recently lost his sister, went through a similar experience. This isn't good. I have to make it stop. Steadying my trembling hands, I try to search for a button on his body, one that might not even exist. Ooh. In this moment, then he opens his eyes. Oh, it's at this moment that he opens his eyes. Arg! The room swirls around me and my back is slammed onto the bed. I look up to find Caleb's face, drenched in sweat, staring back at me. Caleb? My wrists are yanked above my head, pressed against something cold and stiff. It feels as if it's not his hand that's restraining me, but rather a lifeless machine. Is that his right arm?
Why are you struggling?
Oh my god.
Are you scared of me? Do I feel like a stranger to you?
Hold on. Relax. He leans. I was just trying to help you out. Don't start that shit, please. He leans down, his damp hair catching the room's cold light in the room. Drops fall and trickle down my collarbone.
Program complete.
Oh, it's the fucking chip fucking with him again.
How could you possibly understand my guilt and sin?
What? The pressure pinning me down finally eases. His body slumps onto me. Only his right arm continues to twitch in some sort of rhythmic pattern. Since Caleb returned to me, I rarely had nightmares about him. But I dreamed of him that night. There was no sun. He floated within a dark green jungle. The ropes that bound him morphed into veins sprouting from sturdy branches. They wrapped around his wrists and ankles like venomous snakes flicking their tongues. Every muscle swelled under the veins. Under the veins encroachment. Tiny hair-like thorns pierced through his skin and greedily siphoned nutrients from his flesh. They are then injected new toxins into his nerves. Oh. His body trembled like a beast caught in a trap, struggling against the restraints that only grew tighter with every move. Finally, he crashes into the dirt, buried by leaves carrying the scent of decay. A wilted leaf fell down slowly. It covered his hollow eye socket. Ooh. The jungle devoured his body, leaving him as a withered tree, choked by its gray. Does I say grace? I can't see the camera's in the way. Grasp. Oh my gosh. Waking up from that dream, I groggily reach toward the other side of the bed. Caleb? My palm feels nothing but the mattress. I instantly return to reality. Caleb? Why does it do that? I need to go to the living room. As soon as I make a turn in the hallway, morning light floods my vision. Skyhaven's sunlight has always been brighter than the one that touches Lincoln. Though the gaps between my fingers, a figure becomes clear, as if rising from a pool of clear water. I like this living room. Oh, okay, casual wear. When did you get up? I let out a sigh of relief and walked toward Caleb. I placed my palm on his forehead, then slided down his right arm, gently squeezing as I go. Here. Ooh, rub him down. Do you feel better now? Let me take a look.
You...
His gaze shifts to my face. He's holding a photo that was originally placed on the coffee table.
When I woke up this morning, I saw you were lying down next to me.
Yeah. Oh, is that it? Not intending to guess the meaning behind his words, I lower my head and take the photo from him. In it, Caleb is wearing a uniform. The girl next to him is planting a tender kiss on his slightly surprised face. Aw. His embrace and the way he carries himself feels familiar. His body doesn't resist, and it almost seems like he wants more. This is a photo of Caleb and me. It was taken when he graduated from Aerospace Academy.
So...
His fingers brush my temple as he tucks a strand of hair behind my ear. Tracing the curve of my jaw, Caleb gently lifts my chin. His cool touch strokes my cheeks as if seeking an answer to some enigmatic question beneath my skin.
Who are you?
Huh? Wait, what? Nani? Caleb, you don't remember me? What just happened? The most absurd assumption ends up being true. Caleb is sitting in front of me, yet he acts like a puppet stripped of its soul. Oh no. Unlike Kevy, his memories haven't been altered. The toric chip has completely wiped them out. Oh, what? So it's more than just me. You don't even remember who you are. As he sits on the couch, it feels as though a frosted glass wall separates us. He's so near, yet I can't see him clearly.
But I remember the way you made me feel.
He lowers his head, his index finger fishing out the metal necklace hiding under his collar.
I also remember you gave this to me.
Oh.
Were we close like this?
Oh no. Oh no. After everything that's happened, it's hard to put our relationship into simple words. He was one of the most important people in my life. Even with all that has happened, he's still someone I can't afford to lose. My heartbeat is like a balloon that rises high, only to come crashing back into my chest. When I lock eyes with Caleb, a ridiculous thought strikes me like lightning. No matter what I say, he'll believe me. Oh God, you're gonna make me choose the most important person to each other. Should I say nothing? The most important person to each other. Man, that might trigger his obsession. I kind of want to not say nothing and let him figure it out on his own. I don't want to feed him that. I don't know. I kind of want to leave it up in the air for suspense. A lot of y'all said 1. It is my choice. I know. It is my choice. I kind of want to be suspenseful. Oh, man. Then again, I kind of want to do... this is a lot. Let me just do it. I'm sorry. I ain't going to say nothing. Don't beat me up. Faint words can't encapsulate even a fraction of what we've been through. So I turn the question back to him. Oh, what do you think our relationship is? Okay, I like that better. I see my reflection in Caleb's eyes. At this moment, I'm the only one in his gaze.
I don't know.
Oh, he don't know. I'm sorry.
But when I see you...
Oh, my reflection becomes more vivid in his pupils as he leans in. His breath glides past my ear as he nestles his head in the crook of my neck. Okay.
I just want to hold you in my arms.
Oh.
Like right now.
Oh. Though gentle and hesitant, it's still an embrace that belongs only to me. Aww. Out of selfishness, I allow his misunderstandings to persist by remaining silent. Okay. Perhaps words aren't needed between us. All we need is this, touching each other, claiming one another as our own. It's okay if you can't remember for now. I'll always be here for you. The pleasure from deceit and setting traps almost numbs my limbs. I tighten my hold on him, and my lips brush against his earlobe. Oh, just like what you've done for me. The open window is closed as a sudden breeze sweeps through the room. Our shadows intertwine and blend into the flickering darkness, mingling with the shifting patches of light on the floor. Caleb, can you promise me something? From now on, you won't go anywhere else. You'll always stay by my side. Is that okay? After a moment's hesitation, the chill touch of his arm seeps through the thin fabric of my clothes and settles on the small of my back. The tightening force devours the last bit of distance between us.
I promise.
Aw. Okay. Whew. This is a lot. Okay, number 7. Oh, where we at? Okay. The boy got amnesia was like a blank page in a book, the result of an error. And if someone must rewrite him, then that person was me and me alone. I hid his phone, fleet uniform, communication device, and anything else that might wake him from this dream. It's never easy to locate a fleet's colonel's residence. That dim house was a chaotic black hole evading the constraints of time. He's reduced to a solitary floating island that drifts within, and I was the sole resident. Over the course of 3 days, it's as if we've returned to our childhood, to the small garden of that shelter where we first met. We only grew with each other's company, and the world beyond these walls didn't mean anything to us. Caleb, there's a lot of monsters outside. Will the world end tomorrow? There's no need to be afraid of the end of the world. Where do you want to go today? Let's have some fun. The amusement park? Skyhaven's amusement park was built on a small island near the central island. The top half of the Ferris wheel disappears into the clouds. Okay. Amidst the crowd screams, the pendulum ride reaches to its apex. Sorry, I'm having a moment. Just off the ride, I lean against the railing, my stomach churning like a storm. Ooh.
Aren't you supposed to be a deep space hunter? Is it safe for you to hunt in deep space when you're like this?
Okay, so he's normal right now. Caleb crouches down in front of me kind of normal. I mean, he ain't got his memories, but you know what I'm saying. Caleb crouches down in front of me as he holds the ice cream he just bought. I didn't have breakfast today. Besides, suppressing a sudden wave of nausea, I lean in to take a quick bite of the ice cream in his hand. It's just a title. That doesn't mean we're hunters in deep space, or we go into the deep space to hunt.
So, if you're a deep space hunter, then what am I?
Let's pat his head. Standing up and letting out a sigh of relief, I place the puppy-eared headwear I've been holding on to Caleb's head. Then I hook his index finger with mine. Aww, as we walk into the bustling crowd. Aww, this is why he's so obsessed. You're the sidekick of a deep space hunter. This is why he's so in love. Look at us. Time flows differently in the amusement park. Even without planning anything, we still manage to spend the entire day here. The dusk in Skyhaven paints the sky in shades of purple and orange as the sun sinks into the distant sea of clouds. The sightseeing train loops around the floating island. In the last passenger car, Caleb and I side by side in the back row. Oh, we sit side by side.
I bet you used to tease me all the time. Am I right?
He removes the headwear and tucks it into the plush apple bag slug across his chest. He ties a glittering balloon to the train car's handle. But you always took it willingly. Even enjoyed it. Haha. He pats his own shoulder.
Want to take a nap?
Aww. I yawn again and lean my head on him. Oh, that's my shit, y'all. Caleb, in a happy place like an amusement park, no one wants to waste time sleeping.
Really? Well, this place kind of feels like a dream. And I don't think it's a waste of time to sleep in a dream.
True. Shifting into a comfortable position, I nuzzle Caleb and close my eyes. Aw. Then promise me you'll still be here when I wake up. Aw. The wheels rumble as they begin to move. Suddenly, the watch on my wrist emits a faint vibration. I turn away from him a little and check the message. It's a notice from the Hunters Association. My temporary assignment is supposed to end in 3 days. The association is asking about the progress of this mission and confirming my return date. Oh, yeah?
You took away my phone. So it's only fair if I confiscate your watch. I think.
The fact that he's
Why
okay
do
with
you
us
look
taking
unhappy?
his phone is funny. I put away my watch and turn back around. It's nothing. Our sweet dream is about to close its doors.
It'll be open again tomorrow. We can come back.
Oh. The clouds in the sky, like a flowing oil painting. Right behind Caleb is the fleet's command center on the central island's highest point. Ooh. He's been MIA for 3 whole days. I wonder how long it'll take for the storm to reach us as it brews atop that tower. Words rush to my lips, but suddenly, for some reason, my mind feels foggy from a throbbing pain. Uh-oh. Maybe this planet will explode tomorrow, and it'll be the end of the world.
That's nothing to be afraid of.
Ooh.
The world we live in is already mid-explosion.
Damn.
So even if it comes to an end, we can always move on to the next one.
So we going back to Lincoln. The pain in this inside of my wrist intensifies, but somehow my nerves start to twitch with a strange, excited tremor. Ooh, that buzzing. I'm older now. I don't believe in those stories anymore. I look down at Caleb's hand resting by his knee. I carefully separate his fingers and then give them a soft squeeze. Aw. I just realized how big your hands are. Ooh, who MC?
Back then, when I was teaching you how to shoot, I couldn't completely cover your hands. But now...
Caleb's eyelashes flutter down as he lets me play with his fingers. Then gently he closes his hands around mine, enveloping it completely in warmth. Hold on. Now, we've both grown up.
Does that mean we can finally do all the things we used to want to do but couldn't before?
Like what? First of all, y'all being a little too intimate with this hand grabbing and touching and stuff. What y'all talk about? What they talk about? We couldn't do, or do you mean the things we wouldn't dare to do? Hold on. I can't. Our fingers intertwine. And why the heart's beating like this? Our fingers intertwine, our skins rubbing against each other. I can feel his heartbeat travel from his bones to my ears. Oh, Lord. Caleb's voice takes on a serious tone.
What if I dare? Will you do the same?
Oh, Lord, he about to kiss me? My fingers slightly tremble in his grip. I have a sense that something is about to happen. Right. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I look up and force myself to respond with a determined smile. Caleb, since you said that, then... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. Kiss me? Prove it? Oh, God. The tension, though. It's the tension, y'all. It's the tension. But I kind of want to flirt and be like, prove it. You know what I'm saying? Because he already giving me that energy. I feel like he's going to kiss me regardless. So I don't want to be thirsty. So I'm going to tell him to prove it. Prove it to me.
I thought everything I did was proof of my sincerity.
Okay. The train track sketches into the clouds. Caleb leans in and presses his forehead against mine. Something seems changed in a heartbeat. His necklace sways in the wind with the wind, and the silver glint flickers before my eyes. A kiss touches my earlobe, and his teeth lightly graze my skin. A shiver rushes through me like a subtle poison that spreads into my fingertips. In this hazy moment, all boundaries appear to blur and grow unchecked.
I like you.
Whoa! Hold on, wait a minute. I'm sorry, that kind of scared me. Why he say it like that? sounded creepy though. I ain't gonna lie. That sounded kind of scary. Let me save it though. Listen, listen.
I like you.
Head ass. What? Save it though. Hold on. Oh shit. My head begins to feel foggy and heavy again. Out of the corner of my eye, I noticed several aircraft approaching the floating island. Those are... They're exclusive to the fleets at Caleb's command. Every deployment is inevitably linked to its colonel. Tension grips me as I see them. I quickly wrap my arms around Caleb's neck. Caleb, let's go home. He follows my hurried gaze, but fortunately, the drifting clouds obscure everything from view.
We'll head back as soon as we get off the train.
I kind of feel like I should have kissed him because the way he said that was kind of creepy. I gotta go back. Clouds stretch endlessly outside the train, but I know Caleb will find a way out eventually. I press my hands against the edge of the train car and push myself up.
Hey, where are you going?
Use your evol. Anywhere is fine. It doesn't matter. Anyway, tomorrow is the end of the world, right? He grabs my arm and pulls me back into the train car. As his eyes sweep over my inner arm, his grip tightens around my wrist.
Where did this come from? The chip?
Wait, what, huh? I see his lips moving, but I can't hear him. Everything is drowned out by a piercing buzz. They're here, Caleb. They're coming. My body feels lighter, and a sweltering heat vanishes into darkness, drenched in cold sweat. Pain surges in waves, and only a faint, straw-like glimmer of light remains floating on the surface. Huh? Wait, huh? Alright, number 8. Okay, here we go. Wait a minute. Okay, my body no longer feels like my own. The searing pain courses through my nerves, burning me from the inside out. It's as if I'm being rewired with cold, ruthless precision, as if by a scalpel. Erase, organize. The relentless buzzing in my ears makes me want to scream. Yet, amidst the excruciating pain, something is gently pressed to my lips. I bite down, instinctively, and a metallic taste spreads across my mouth. When I regain consciousness, my hands and feet are bound to a bed. I can't move. What? How do we get here? The familiar cold light hits me. I'm in the fleet's infirmary. Why did you bring me here?
You need to control your emotions for now.
Caleb? He's back in his fleet uniform, wearing the same unfamiliar mask-like expression. You remember everything. Since when? When we were at the amusement park, or even before that?
I haven't even asked my questions yet. When did you get that Turing chip implanted?
Huh? Blood rushes to my head, and my insanity fractures under my shaky nerves. Cold sweat pours down as I bite my lip to keep from crying out. Let go of me! My struggles are futile to him. Caleb removes his gloves and gently rubs my swollen lips with his thumb.
Don't hurt yourself. Rest. The surgery is being prepared. The pain will disappear soon.
Oh, she implanted the chip when she was outside? Oh, that's why he was... Oh, okay. The pain deepens with each throb of my nerves, and my vision starts to blur again. I'm almost collapsing in his arms, but I refuse to give in. Ever since we reunited, have you been enduring all this? Why didn't you tell me?
If telling you the truth means watching you willingly get caught up in this mess.
Oh, so we re-implanted that when we were in that office, right? Is that when we did that? I didn't know we actually like implanted that. Oh, when it was outside when he collapsed? When did we do this? No, when she was outside in the rain. Oh, okay, when he collapsed. Or that other scene when it was raining. When she was with Liam. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, when we was outside with Liam. Okay. That's the reason why Caleb acted like he had amnesia. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. All right, I got it now. Oh, shit. Oh.
Then I would have never shown up in your life again.
Caleb, I don't understand. They changed you, treat you like a pawn, and make you do those awful things. But you belong with me. You're the person I cherish the most. How could they do this to you?
You're not feeling well, Pipsqueak. Please, just rest. When you wake up...
When Caleb isn't paying attention, I quietly undo the restraints.
What are you doing?
Uh-oh. I push him away, slip off the bed, and stagger toward the door. No one can take you away from me. I'll bring you to a place where no one can find us. Wait. Hold on. Did we just like have a personality swap? I feel as if my body is out of control. When the spinning finally steadies, I find myself stumbling and sitting down by the door. It's the chip? Behind me, Caleb walks over. He looks grim. Oh! Let go of me!
When you're like this, where do you think you can go? If you can't calm down, just stay like this for now.
Oh, the chip implies feelings. Oh.
Remember when we were kids and you had a fever? You were so restless that I worried you'd hurt yourself by biting your tongue. So I let you bite my hand instead.
Ooh, wow.
One time you bit down really hard, and that mark lasted for 2 weeks.
Oh my god.
At the time, I thought that when you were older, I'd settle the score with you. One grievance at a time.
Oh shit, I'm strong. Ooh, everything's all blurry. Now I'm the one who will, what I said? Now I'm the one who will settle the score with you.
What do you want?
I want to peel open your heart and see what secrets you're hiding. What? Secrets are hiding within. Okay. This moves too fast. As the Far Space Fleet's colonel, you've never been put on a trial like this before, right?
No. What have I done wrong? What are you accusing me of?
You killed my Caleb. My Shayla. Oh, wait. He had the mark. Did we bite him again? Because remember he was talking about the bite mark that lasted. Was that a new mark? What was that mark on his hand just now? Hold on. Y'all saw that? Hold on, go back. Oh, I bit him. Okay. Oh. What is going on? Did I do that?
Pipsqueak, you should get some sleep now.
Kiss? What am I doing? I think we bit him when we came. Oh, the blood, because we tasted. Okay, we tasted blood. Okay. Oh shit. I am freaked out. Like, she's freaked out. Ooh, y'all about to... In the infirmary? Look at you. Wait, what I said? I'm sorry, I'm too stunned to speak. Look at you. You're like a sinner who's confessing.
Then can you carry a little of this sin too?
Ooh.
Don't leave me in this loneliness any longer.
Oh. What is going on? My head, it hurts.
It'll be like when we were kids. When you wake up. There won't be a trace of pain or any memory of it left behind.
What? Behind the glass wall, Liam watches the girl as she lies on the device. The neuroscan projection shows a red area spreading from the chip. It indicates that less than 10% of her body is affected by corrosion.
Forcefully dissolving the chip will erase all memories formed since its implantation, and it could cause irreversible damage to how her brain remembers things.
What?
The worst outcome would be that she loses all her memories. Do you still want to proceed with the surgery?
Yes.
He presses the execute button and maneuvers the device to push the girl into the extraction pod. Liam hasn't checked his chip modification progress for a while, as it's been a long time since he last lost control of his emotions. Oh, everybody's chipped in this bitch. Most of his memories were with his wife. Most of his memories of his wife were erased during that initial struggle. The only fragment that remains is the image of the tears she shed when they last saw each other. Aww. That's how the chip's supposed to work. It rewrites their memory slowly when it's working. Oh. That's why Liam doesn't remember his wife anymore. Oh. He already should have cried too, but his feelings were like rusted old machinery. They originally froze his outstretched hand.
The chip has been successfully dissolved. The user memories have been erased.
The process finishes smoothly, and the projection automatically disappears. The only unknown answer will be revealed when she wakes up. Liam looks at Caleb, who's beside him. With how he now observes things, he can't say which is more agonizing, forgetting someone or being forgotten by them. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. Damn. Liam, I feel bad for him. Okay, number 9. Damn, that's crazy. In the dark, warm quagmire. Huh? We doing this? Wait, huh? Okay. In the dark, warm quagmire, a viscous substance slowly dissolves. My body regains a oh, this is where we started off. My body regains a sense of boundless weightlessness. Okay. Because all that was... Okay, okay. My consciousness stirs as sunlight filters through my blurred vision. Okay, we're back to the beginning. Full circle, yeah. Gentle footsteps echo outside. They're followed by the soft creak of a door opening. After a long while of trying to place it, I finally recognize the face before me. It seems to emerge from a hazy, water-like blur. Caleb? Sunlight spills a reddish golden hue into the room, as if As I lift my hand to shield my eyes from the glaring sunset outside, Caleb leans in to block the light in front of the light for me. Okay.
I asked the association if you could take sick leave. So, whether you want to rest at home or walk outside for the next few days, I'll be by your side.
Oh, you giving me an option? I could go home? But he has to be by my side, of course. My head feels heavy and foggy, as if I've lost some important fragment of my memory. Our eyes meet, and slowly my gaze drifts to the red mark peeking out from beneath his cuff. A bite mark? Caleb, what happened? Ooh, we did that. Caleb slightly purses his lips. For a fleeting moment, his expression appearing peculiar, it's as if he's fallen into an abyss of sorrow.
It's okay if you can't remember for now. Eat something first.
He helps me up, tucks a pillow behind my waist, and sits on the edge of the bed. He's holding a bowl of porridge. The millet porridge is thick and fragrant, perfectly cooked. I take a couple of spoonfuls from his hand before turning my face away.
You don't want more?
I don't feel like it. He gives a slight nod and stands up. As he turns around, a sudden wave of anxiety hits me. I immediately grasp the fabric on his waist. Where are you going?
I'm just putting the bowl away.
Oh my God. Caleb sits back down and opens his mouth like he's about to speak, yet he chooses to remain silent.
Don't worry. I won't go anywhere until you fall asleep.
Aww. The shadow under his eyes betray a night of sleeplessness. He gently brushes away the stray strands of my hair. He was up all night watching her.
Feeling sleepy?
Every cell in my brain feels drained. It's like I fought for so long. Still, I shake my head. I don't want to rest unless you help me fall asleep. I have a hunch that when I wake up, he'll no longer be the Caleb who only belongs to me. Hold on! I curled up against his chest. After a moment, he wraps his arms around me, resting his chin on my shoulder and letting out a soft, tender laugh.
Sure. Should I tell you a bedtime story? Or do something else?
No, bedtime story. You've never been No bedtime story. You've never been a good storyteller since we were kids. Besides, I don't want to hear any more of your stories. A cool silver light glimmers near my neck. The metal pendant gently swings back and forth. Struggling to keep my eyes open, I cradle the pendant in my palm. When you came back, do you still remember what this gift represents?
You hoped I'd come back safe and sound from every mission, right?
Back then, I thought, if you could just return to me, I wouldn't ask for anything else. A fleeting emotion passes through Caleb's eyes. I look up and tenderly touch his face. Caleb, you'll always be by my side, right?
Yes.
Oh, then should I put a bell around your neck? What is going on with me? I trace my fingers along his neck. They brush over his Adam's apple before pressing down to the center of his collarbone. I'll be right here. That way you won't be able to escape. Oh, it'll be right here. That way you won't be able to escape. She's starting to sound like him.
When you held my hand that day for the first time, I knew I'd never get away from you.
He leans down and kisses my forehead with the tenderness to show how much he cherishes me.
So don't be afraid. No matter what happens, I'll be here for you.
Yeah, definitely matching his
now,
freak.
Time to sleep.
I smile, settle into a comfortable position in his arms, and close my eyes, holding his hand gently. What Caleb doesn't know is that the dissolution of the toric chip didn't completely erase those memories. Oh! Even long after, I still remember every absurd story I told him during those 3 days. The misplaced kiss amidst the clouds, and the searing warmth of his skin. However, this little secret only exists in those 3 days. It must wither and decay, buried in the soil, even if we were to fall and get devoured in that dense jungle. The amusement park is closed. Dreams are meant to remain within the realm of dreams. Oh, so she remembers some stuff? No one has visited the small garden behind the shelter in a long time. New location? The young man wearing a uniform pushes open the iron gate and walks along the desolated path into the expanse of plants. His leather boots step over a toppled seesaw in the weeds. In the distance... Hold on, y'all. I know. Don't worry, we're back. I don't know why I just did that. Hold on. Okay. Alright, in the distance within his view, a girl is sitting on a paper crane. Her back faces him. She swings her legs over when she turns to him. The rusty springs beneath her emit a jarring, screeching note. Caleb, you're here. The side of the elephant slide was etched with uneven marks of their height as they grew up. One row on the left, one on the right. His marks always sit a bit higher than hers. Aww.
I'm the older one, so I'll always be taller.
Aww.
And because I'm older than you, my hands are bigger. I'll start school earlier too. I'll always be a step ahead.
Aww.
That's just how it is.
The boy's voice fades away. He looks up and sees his 11-year-old self climbing that tall tree near the building for the first time. He sits at the treetop. He draws out a paper crane from the window using his e-ball and brings the girl from inside the building to the window's edge. He times it perfectly. He peeks out from under the windowsill and extends his hand toward her. He asks if she wants to come along with him. Aww. This abandoned place with overgrown vegetation is their first paradise. Aww. But the wind sweeps away those lingering echoes of the past. Hide and seek is over, and she appears before him from the swirling darkness. Caleb, how come you're always the first one to find me? Her voice pierces his heart like a jolt of electricity, a lingering affliction he can never quite heal. It's also the source of his fears, his retreats, and his darkest thoughts. She stands at the end of everything, drawing him in, gravity warped into a black hole around her. He claps his right arm as though offering a solemn gesture of devotion.
Maybe it's because I love you a little more than you realize.
Is this the first time we hear somebody say that they love us? Is this the first time we hear the L word? Hold on. I just got chills. Oh my God. Oh, my heart. Oh. We got the our first L word. In the zero gravity lab, the young man's body floats under the cold light, suspended in almost primordial state. What? Tiny currents of electricity crackle in the air and slither into his mechanical right arm.
The partial modification that's been completed is still under the Turing chip's control. However, we can't access the chip's records of Caleb's memories.
Has the chip been damaged?
This is Lucius? This is Lucius Lyon right here? Despite Caleb not being the perfect subject, they've sacrificed a great deal to obtain him. If the toric chip in his body suffers any damage, the long-hidden plan will be in vain.
The chip's integrity is at 93%. It appears he's purposefully sealed his brain rather than damaging it. The patrol data we input disappears whenever it reaches a specific area. It doesn't get rejected or intercepted. It vanishes as if...
It's being pulled into a black hole.
Yes.
How troublesome.
Humans are inherently flawed, making us indecisive and hesitant. Only by erasing these weaknesses can we become invincible. If we don't tackle this area, we'll never be able to achieve a complete modification to him. Is there another way?
The Enforcer inputs another string of characters on the control panel. After a moment...
Found it. This area was encrypted with multiple layers, so there must be a key to unlock it.
Ooh.
There's likely only one key, and it's probably a one-time use.
The old man nods, giving one last glance at his great work before turning to leave the room.
Then let's find it, no matter the cost.
Damn. He has sealed off his memories of his life with MC, so they can't touch it. But they have found a way. Oh, yeah. So he found out a way to like block that off so they couldn't. Oh, wow. That is crazy. Let me claim my gift. Okay. How we feeling? Damn, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. He kind of reeled me in with that I love you at the end. I ain't gonna lie. That kind of touched my heart a little bit. That kind of touched my heart a little bit. He still got a little crazy in him. But he crazy for me, period. All right, we out here. We stand Caleb. We stand Caleb over here, period. Hold on. Okay, childhood friend. All right, y'all. Okay, I get it now. I get it now, okay? We got it. Y'all got me. Y'all happy now? Wow. Listen. Was it 8? 7? Cause that I like you. I didn't like that. I kind of regret selecting what I selected. Okay, it was this one. Hold on. I didn't like that. I like you. Like what? Okay, here we go. All right, let me see what happens when I kiss him. All right, here we go. A little bit, Leah. Just a tad. All right, kiss me. Seeing Caleb hesitate, I hear myself let out a scoff. You coward. Oh! Just as about to turn away, he suddenly presses his nose.
What did you just say?
Ooh! Our breasts blend because we're too close to each other, and the warmth from his dry lips begin to... Hold on, let me take this off auto. You're all barking no bite. This is a bluff. The sudden closeness makes me falter. Caleb leans in, just as I expected. In that instant, it feels like electricity jolts through my nerves. Before the moment can fully unfold, I turn my face away. Who's the real coward, MC? Come on now. You gonna turn away? His lips brush against my ear. Oh, okay. Look look at him. He even like, yeah, you call me a coward, but yeah, look, yeah.
Coward.
You know what, Caleb? You got that. Hold on. You got that. You got that. You got that. My heavy gets football, get heavy again. You know what? He definitely ate that. He ate that. All right, y'all. That ends this gameplay of Caleb's Myth, Lucid Dreams. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and share with your friends if you enjoyed this content. I will be continuing Caleb content this week. I will probably do, well, I'm most likely going to stream all of his 5-star myths on Twitch. So if you're not following me on Twitch, please follow me on Twitch because I will record all of that in one sitting there. And then I will upload the separate gameplays of those cards on YouTube. Okay? All right, so y'all have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. And I will see you guys in the next one.